Hello. So I hope you guys are having a good day today. So today is another day where I'm just gonna talk about my meditation experiences for the past couple of days. I haven't posted in a while because I've been enormously busy, but I have been meditating every day, even though I've been really busy. And by the way, if you hear noise in the background, that's my little dog. She's in here with me and she's all over the place. So, okay, so on my last video that I uploaded, my last spiritual video that I uploaded about my meditations, I was telling you about that chakra clearing and unblocking and the things that I was getting psychically, I guess, when I was in meditation. And I talked about God and Jesus and Archangel Michael and you know, the changes that I've been going through. So this is just sort of like a continuation of that, because every day I've meditated and every day I've come away with some sort of something I've learned about myself from my meditation. To the topic of clairvoyance. So I don't know if this has happened to any of you. I know some of you are clairvoyant. So I was just sitting there, right? And I decided I was just going to close my eyes and just sort of think about what I wanted to meditate about, if that makes sense. I just wanted to sort of just close my eyes just to begin to ponder what topic I wanted to meditate on, you know, or what I wanted to accomplish in meditation. While I was thinking about this, and I have my eyes closed, while I'm thinking about this, on the right side of my view, I guess, my vision, I saw this, I don't know, like sort of teardrop shaped piece of fire or light or something flying, like it came at me from a distance because it kept getting larger, and it got really close to my face, and then it went by me like this, oops, and then it went by me and I no longer saw it. So, and this thing it just blew my mind because this thing was so bright. It looked like a flame or like a light. It was golden white, and there was none of this, did I really see that? Was that just my imagination? No, this was not like that. This was like, you can't say, did I see that? Because it was so in your face, right? So I was like, okay, and I was excited, but I was wondering, you know, what it meant. And I got the feeling, you know, I didn't get any kind of download or no one told me or anything, but I just got the feeling on my own that it was like a test, like a little mini test to see how I would react or handle it, I guess. Seeing something like that. That's kind of what I got about it. The meditation was different yesterday in that usually I close my eyes and I just sort of, you know, just breathe basically and try to center myself and just breathe. And usually it takes me about 10-15 minutes, sometimes 20, to get into what I call the zone, where I can feel like I'm no longer just in this little meat sack of a body. I feel more like expansive, and I start feeling, I'm an empath, so I start feeling, that's the first thing that happens. I feel like something is different, and then, you know, later might come visuals, but I always feel it first. And so I feel, once I start feeling this feeling, it's in my heart and my upper stomach and like my mid stomach, like all there, I start feeling this, all I can call it is this love feeling. I always describe it as that love feeling. It's like energy, like I can feel it. I can physically feel it. And it's like energy that is loving. Like if energy were loving, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like. And it's really intense. And it feels so good. It honestly feels like I'm in a spa. You guys know I like to go to spas when I can afford it. And I always, make sure that I can afford it at least once a year. And anyway, so I've had about, maybe 20 spa experiences in my life. And it just feels like that. It feels like calming, energizing, loving, cleansing, balancing. It's just all kinds of good. In fact, I'm feeling it right now. And anyway, so that's how I know when I'm meditating, when I start feeling that in this area, I know that I'm in the zone. I just call it in the zone. I don't know what else to call it. And so once I'm there, I can begin to call in, any kind of call to God or to Archangel Michael or what have you, or Yeshua, to come and communicate with me. And if it's appropriate, I always say if it's appropriate. And so I have this feeling, and it's there quite a bit. It's like from my heart to like my belly button, and it just feels so good, like a spa. And I don't know, I haven't delved into it really, on what that is. And like I say, I've been so busy that I have, I meditate and I have these experiences, but I never have time to really meditate again to find out what those experiences were. You know what I mean? Most of the time when I ponder about what something means, or when I ask God internally or sometimes out loud what something means, I'm given the meaning in a sort of untangible, energetic way, an empathic way. Like it comes through my heart first, the information, and then I sort of translate it. My brain sort of translates that energy coming through my heart as, words or something. It's really strange. I know. You guys are probably like, yep, she's bought so many Lush products, she's gone off the deep end. So, anyway, and also this was yesterday, this experience, this was so crazy. Was this yesterday? No, this was the day before yesterday. So I was sitting on my bed. I was just sitting there, and I had a video playing on YouTube on my phone, and my phone was just sitting on the bed next to me, and I was doing something else. I think I was putting lotion on is what I was doing, and I'm listening and watching this video on YouTube, and the person in the video starts talking about something about how to stay still and sort of try to feel the energy behind you is what she was saying. Try to close your eyes or in a field, see if you can sense the energy behind you. So as I'm putting on lotion, listening to this, I decided to close my eyes, or actually I didn't close my eyes. With my eyes open. That was the whole point of this. To me. So with my eyes open, I'm putting on my lotion, and I just decide to tune in to the energy behind me. And when I did that, the periphery of my vision began to look like this flashing lights, I guess, flashing lights, like a strobe of some kind. Now, and this was like, did I really see that? So I kept playing with it. Like I would do it again. I would concentrate with my eyes open on that, on what was behind me. And again, I would see around the periphery of my vision this flashing. I could see it, and I'm like, what is that? So I did this, I played with this, I don't know, 5 times or so, until I believed it. And then I don't think I tried it with my eyes closed, because I couldn't allot any real time to meditating at that time while I was putting on the lotion and listening to this video. I had to go pick up my daughter. So, you know, it was still astounding though. I mean, that was pretty amazing. So yeah, those are the things that have happened in the last couple of days. And also, this is a big one for me. This right here, I can't believe I haven't talked about this. I haven't talked about this topic yet on any of my videos, I don't believe. But this one topic is literally like at the forefront of my experiences every single day. So I can't believe I haven't talked about this yet. But, and that is the sun. Stop. Something is going on with the sun. I sound like a nutcase. All right, that's okay. I don't care if I sound like a nutcase. I really don't. You know, like if millions of people say you're a fucking nutcase, I'll be like, whatever. But something's definitely going on, in at least in my world, with the sun. Now, those of you who've been following me for a while know I live in a desert climate that is in the mountains, high up. I live about, you know, I think it's 5,000, 6,000 feet high, and it's desert mountains. The mountains get snow, but where I live, I don't live like actually in the mountains. I live like the base of the mountains, and so it rarely rains or snows here. It's always sunny and blue sky. We call it the land of the turquoise sky, and that's what the Native Americans call New Mexico. And so the sun has always been, you know, around, and it's always been sunny. But lately, okay, I'm just gonna say it. Lately, and when I say lately, I mean like the last, I don't know, 4 to 6 months, maybe 4 months, 6 months, I can feel the sun. I can feel the energy of the sun. Okay? And I'll break it down to you, like how it actually happens. This is, you know, I mean, I didn't know what it was at first. Like, I didn't know. I thought it was heartburn. You know what I mean? Like, I thought there was something going on in my stomach. Like, I don't know. I really had no clue, because I'd never felt that before. But it felt very good. And I'm just not used to like having, like usually when you have a sensation in your body that you become aware of, it's painful. And that's how you become aware of an issue in your body. This feels good. It's like something popping up in your body that wasn't there before that feels really good. So it's an odd feeling. But that's exactly what's going on. Anyway, and I notice that when I go outside, I started noticing this about 4 months ago, that when I go outside, I can feel energy outside. And I noticed that it seemed to be had relative to how sunny it was, or if the sun was out, etc. And so I can be inside, all right, and everything's normal or whatever. I feel regular. And I'll walk outside, and all of a sudden I will become, it's very strong energy in my heart chakra, like in that, I mean, and these three, okay, heart chakra, upper stomach, and belly button, regular stomach area. Those, it just becomes like it feels like it's glowing, and it just feels loving is the only how I can explain it. It's tingling. It's like tingling, it tingles, and it's a loving feeling. It feels warm. And I noticed, it's always relative to when I go outside. Now, I've always liked to go outside, okay? However, in the last couple of years, or actually longer than that, maybe in the last 7 years, I've not really gone outside to speak of. I used to, because we have a garden. I used to jog before I hurt my knee and stuff. So I've always been outside, but I hadn't in a long time. So, and then there was that whole year where I had my knee replaced, and I was sort of like indoors for a long time. So anyway, so that's how all of a sudden though, when I started feeling good, when I went outside and the sun was shining on me and I started to feel that energy, now it's like I wanted to go outside all the time. I said, this feels really good, and I know it has to do with the sun now. I know it's not just me being crazy. So I'm going to go outside every day. So every day I spend about 20 minutes outside. And then the last month, I decided I was going to start meditating again, right? And I decided I was going to start meditating outside. I was getting, whatever that means, I was getting that if I meditated outside while the sun was shining, somehow I would even get more of that good feeling. So why wouldn't I want to do it, right? So that's when I started meditating outside every day. And with the exception of 3 days, I've been meditating every day outside. And so I know that there's something going on with the sun. I can feel it. And I can also see clairvoyantly I see billions, like not billions, it looks like hundreds of thousands of little light, squiggly light things in the air. They're about, I don't know, they seem like they're about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch, and they're always sort of moving, and they're kind of squiggly shaped, and they're made out of this golden white light. And when I look in the air, when I'm outside, I can see like thousands of them. And so I'm not sure what they are. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely going to meditate soon on what they are. Oh, also, I'm getting the impression that, because I don't know how I get it, like in pictures in my imagination or something, I'm getting like the sense, or I'm getting that I can produce energy out of my hands, like a healing kind of energy out of my hands, and that some people who are empathic or other such abilities can feel it, and I'm understanding that that can happen even through the screen of a computer or a TV. Those of you know I do psychic readings, and people tell me I'm pretty darn accurate, and so I can kind of feel an energy kind of coming out of my hands. So I don't know, I think I'm going to study more about this energy, or what this might mean, that that I can have energy coming out of my hands. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. So this coming week is going to be a much more relaxed week. So I'll have time to really try to find out what some of these things mean in meditation. So that's all I wanted to say. And I know a lot of you are doing your own meditations and having your own experiences too of late. So if you are having any, let me know. I'm just curious, if you've experienced any of these same things or different things or what have you. And so that's about it. And if you've watched this far, thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon on the next video. Bye-bye.